Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's a kid named Kenny96, aka the K MKR, and I just wanted you guys to be updated on NBA Live 13 news, and I will be bringing you guys more NBA Live 13 news, so subscribe for more NBA Live 13 news on this channel and gameplay if I can get my hands on some, if they also release it. Now, of course, that's one problem that I want to talk about right now. We don't know what's going to happen. We haven't seen anything. We haven't even seen anything from E3. All we've seen is a small trailer that's been played in the background several times with a couple players dunking, such as Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James, and I believe Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose. But I don't classify that as enough for me, or anyone that's a sports fan or a basketball fan alike. Now, we all know that today is Thursday, August the 2nd, 2012, and the NBA Live 13 is supposed to be at the EA Sports Media Day, which is supposed to be held at certain outlets, and basically they were going to show off some gameplay, let us play demos such as FIFA 13, NHL 13, Madden 13, PGA Tour 2013, I believe, and of course was supposed to be NBA Live 13, but apparently they backed out, and then they had made a statement about saying that they were still working on the game. They wanted to make sure that they're still working on the beta now. Hit that, it's the beta. It is August, and the game is supposed to come out in 2 months, and they're supposed to have it ready to be shipped out. Now that does not sound quite inviting, even though they have time on their side. I mean, they still have 8 weeks to get this game done completely and make sure it's the right game, and make sure our demo is also enough to show enough to maybe buy this instead of 2K13, which I'm hopefully kind of not banking on 2K13 right now, because I wasn't so pleased with 2K12. 2K11 was a much better game in my personal opinion, despite the hack my players and all that yada 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 and the freezing of my players, because 2K12 had the same exact issue where you can do the same thing with your my player, you can hack your my player. Also, there's also a save problem where your file will corrupt if you save the game and then you quit or whatever, things like that, which kind of pissed me off because I actually used to enjoy playing my player. I've been playing it since it came out in 2K10. I actually enjoyed it back then because 2K10, it was actually pretty hard to get somewhere unless you were really had a really good my player, which is kind of difficult and kind of interesting because it also had the D-League where you could drop down and be in the D-League for some certain time, or you wouldn't get drafted at all and go to the D-League, which kind of made it a little harder and a little more interesting. But anyway, let's get back to NBA Live 13. Yeah, they were supposed to show up on today, which is Thursday. They were supposed to show up with their game, have some demos out, let us play a couple games or whatever, and then ask us how we did, how the game was to us. Now, personally, I wish I had known which outlets, because they didn't disclose it, which kind of made me a little suspicious. They're probably going to back out or something, and which they let us know on Wednesday evening that they were going to back out. So that also is leaving an absent through most gamers' minds, like, okay, so we got a game we want that we've been asking for about 2 years now, and it was supposed to make a comeback. Aren't they supposed to show us gameplay? What are they hiding? Now, speaking of hiding, people were starting to make rumors saying EA's actually hiding. Hiding what though? What do you think they'd be hiding? Of course, the cancellation of NBA Live 13. Like they did with NBA Elite, they kind of hid it for a little bit, and then after the demo, several days later, they let us know we're not coming out with the game. So I said, you know what? Okay, fine. You don't want to come out with the game. I said, you know what? Let's go. I'll just go ahead and pick up 2K12, which in the beginning wasn't so bad. Then it got worse and worse and worse with the patches to me. But, I mean, it became playable at a point for me, and I started to get my way around, and I usually play the Detroit Pistons and the OKC Thunder. So, maybe that was my problem. Maybe I just needed a different team. Nevertheless, we need to know what kind of gameplay we're going to get. We need to know some features for another thing. We really don't know any features that are going to be in NBA Live 13. It has been rumored that Ultimate Team is supposed to be in the game. Hopefully, it does reach the game, because that would be kind of interesting to have an NBA Live game with Ultimate Team, as successful as it has been with the Madden series and the FIFA series, and also the NHL series, which is becoming very popular with the Ultimate Team, and people are building very nice teams on NHL, FIFA, and Madden. But it seems like Madden's quite easier from what I've seen on YouTube. It seems pretty easy to pick up and play and pick up your cards and all that stuff. But of course, that's the whole fun of it, and yeah, we really need to know, are we getting a good association mode? Are we getting a good my player mode? Well, dynasty mode for NBA Live users and association with 2K users. Now, they gotta show us something. They only have 8 weeks left because summer's almost over and October is nearing, because it's time for us to go back to, most of us to go back to school, college, you know, the usual. But yeah, that's enough about NBA Live 13, really. I just don't know what they're gonna do. We really wonder if it's gonna be delayed or not. So yeah, leave a comment below and answer this question for me. Do you guys think it's gonna be either delayed? Is it gonna get canceled? What do you want in the NBA Live 13 game? And do you really think it's worth the purchase of $60 that it's going to be when it releases retail on street date? Well, this is a kid named Kenny96, aka the K and the MKR, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am out. Peace.